Hello, good morning, and welcome back. This is Lori from Craggy Brook Witchery, and I have a special treat to share with you today, which is a lovely Marseille deck. Now, I found this and on my shelf the other day when I was hunting around. It is a French titled Marseille, but it has both French and English guidebooks within it. Now, this is put out by Fournier. There it is right there. Fournier. Made in Spain. Nothing on the back of the box other than International Playing Card Company out of Windsor, Ontario. And it says this is number 172 Tarot of Marseille. So it must have been an edition that they came out with that was distributed, as I say, through Canada, although printed in Spain. And I liked what it said here. I've never seen this before on a Marseille deck. The real Tarot of Marseille. So that interested me, as well as the box being in such good shape, as well as the little booklets. So this was put out in, as you can see, 1983. I found it an interesting little fold out. I hadn't seen that done before. And it does have some pretty substantial, for a tiny little book, information for accessing that around the cards in the major arcana. And then when we get to the minor, it's not bad either as far as information that they're giving us. And it refers to reversals as upside down. And I thought it was interesting too at the back, because there's a couple of methods they're referring to here for reading the tarot cards. And this one, the first one that they're talking about here, I don't know who Josephine Paladin is, but that's a method that they're talking about there, where you use 22 major arcana cards, yet you're picking 5. And that would be the layout there. And then there's a Paul Marteau geomantic method. That one looked kind of interesting too. And that one says it's using the 22 major arcana as well. And that's getting placed on houses. You can see that referred to into their own individual houses. And then the last one was Paul's again for a zodiac laying out. So that was kind of neat. Nothing on the back. It comes with 2 cover cards. Traditional designs reinforced by a suggestive and beautiful coloring. And it is really a beautiful coloring. Now this is pretty darn good stock. And this is what the backs look like. Kind of nifty. So let's get into the cards and take a look at the coloring that they mentioned and have some fun. Really enjoy this deck. This is Le Mat. So again, there is the French carryover, Le Tarot, although it says it's International Playing Card Company from Windsor, Ontario, down below. But it is in French on the cards. But look at the coloring. Really, really nice. And I'll pull that a little bit closer maybe. And tip this down. It really is saturated. It's just, there is that golden radiance to it as well. So there's our magician. All the tools on the table. I find the cheeks on the images a little bit rougey. I like the fact that they put some color in the hair as well. It's just almost a rainbow coming down his sleeve here. And the one blue leg, it is sort of reminiscent of the jester That's, I guess, what I'm picking up on that card. So the Magician. There is Le Pépesse. And again, lots of rich, rich colors in here. And the way this makes a cross across her chest there. The gown is really, like, this appears darker in real life than it does on the screen here. And this appears much deeper golden than what's happening with the lighting from the camera. But I hope you get a good feel for the amount of color in these cards. So there is our Empress. And you can, in the coloring that it's giving here, just barely see the outline of the eagle there. The Emperor. And the Pope. So we're getting a Pépesse and a Pope in this deck. Is that not a gorgeous lover's card? Look at the green in the background. A little red-headed Cupid, blue wings, nice sash. There is our Chariot. Really rich colors. Just stunning. The Justice card. And the Hermit. There is our Wheel of Fortune. And our Strength card. And in my vision, this is being seen as almost a gray rose. It's really, the light is not capturing it there as well as I'd like. There's a little bit of a rosy tinge if I turn it that way. Trying to see. No, that's about right. So there's our Hanged Man. And if we flip him around, quite a head of hair. There is our Death card. Temperance. And Diable. Again, this is a richer mauve, almost the color of the cloth I have behind me on the table there. It's just, wow, lots of wow factor in this deck. There's the Tower. And our Star. Is that not a stunning sky? Wow. And the blue in the water contrasted against the gold hills. And that she's got blue hair. How cool is that? There's La Lune, the moon card. The sun. You really did, you get a feeling of the heat of these two kids standing there. It radiates. The Judgment card. Much bluer. There's some of the blue there that you can see if I block that. Window light. and the world. So there we go, from the majors into the minors, starting with the Ace of Coins. Again, unbelievable colors. The Two of Coins, 3, now there's no numbers on the minors at all. 7, I'm not a pip fan generally, but I really, really appreciate the quality that went into this, the time and the energy. And there's our 10. Our lovely page, Valet, the Knight, the Queen, and the King. So these are our swords. And again, the blue is phenomenal in the back of this. There's our 2. Now this 5 does have some information in there. So Heraclio Fournier Victoria, made in Spain. There's our 6. So I find it interesting that the coins don't have numbers, but the swords do. 7, 8. Look at the pattern. The 9 and the 10. There is our gorgeous page. Cavalier. The Queen. And the King. So they would be looking at each other. Into our wands. I don't know how much more I can gush about the colors in this, but wow. Our 2. The 4. Six. So you can see how it changed there from the flowers, top and bottom, to more of this leaf pattern. 7, 8, then we go back to a flower again, different. 9, 10, our valet. Looks like he has a bit of a moustache. See here and there, we'll get rid of that. Cavalier. They've even got blue hooves on that horse. Our queen and our king. Okay, these will be our cups or chalices. There's some more information there. Mertui. Interesting. Our Three of Cups. This is a nice peachy background we're getting in this one. Lots of good complementary colors with the blue and the peachy orange. So it looks like most of the pips get numbered except for the coins, the pentacles. Look at the hair. Got sort of a nice dreamy look, and again the hooves of the horse are colored. The queen. And the king. So I find that absolutely stunning. The back, it's simple, it's clean, it's okay. We'll really enjoy playing with this and seeing how the colors really pop on a cloth when they're together. That should be fun. So I hope you've enjoyed that. And a great little find. And I can certainly work along with it. Doesn't matter if the little French is on the bottom once I get the hang of it. Don't know where I found this, but it sure is a treat, and I hope that you've enjoyed it. Thanks so much.